Hello. I thought I would start recording because got this coughing here. I already checked it. It's not shiny, but there's a refinery right across this pond here, so I thought that was pretty neat. It's kind of hard to get to, so. And this park I'm at, Ken Malloy Park, is a total Snubbull nest. So I've been walking up and down this trail for like half an hour at least, maybe even more than that. And yeah, a lot of Snubbulls. So good shiny hunting here. I'm trying to get this stop. I'm close. Yeah, not close enough to it. Let's see. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I've encountered like 15 Snubbulls here, and I think I saw this Growlithe and Cyndaquil, so I don't think that they've respawned yet. But yeah, this Makuhita, yep. These aren't shiny, but I also hatched, I was talking about hatching this 1km egg during yesterday's stream, and that turned out to just be another flower crown Togepi. So I put in another 1km egg. So we'll see what this gets us. Oh, Happini. And does that get a flower crown? Nah, it doesn't get a flower crown. I didn't have that in here, so that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. So you have to walk with it to evolve it. That's pretty neat. I wouldn't want to evolve it, actually. 3 stars, not bad. All right, so now we have some options. I think I have yeah, this was I thought I already incubated that. Oh no, I couldn't. Yeah, the egg I just put in was from April 12th, so that was still part of the spring event. So okay, this pincer I didn't see, and shiny pincer is like kind of purple, pink purple, so it's a cool color. I'm wearing a scarf. I need an actual face mask while I go outside. I'm not sure where or how to get it. There's a bit of a conundrum in that if I go to a store, I mean, no one wants to go to stores, I guess, like inside. So the only other option is to get it online. So I guess I should order one off Amazon. But I bought a lot of stuff today. So I got this fun little programmer poster. It has like a definition of programmer that's kind of cool. And bought some couple Blink-182 albums since Spotify sold out. So personal plan on Spotify, you can't like play full songs anymore, I guess. So I think there's something to be said about like owning an album, you know, and especially like with money that you've either earned or been gifted, I guess. It's kind of it's like, yeah, I would spend my money on that. So, and then it's like, I noticed that when I pay for things, I tend to value them more. So it's like growing up, I guess, is like, that's kind of a theme of it. It's like your assets become a little more, I mean, the assets that you personally invest in become a little more, I don't know, meaningful. So I can ditch some items. I streamed Pokemon Home earlier. I should start just like putting links to all my videos like in the descriptions. It's just kind of like, I don't know how to do that yet. Like putting, you know, like some YouTubers I know, they'll say like, you know, click on this video. So I need to just spend more time in YouTube Studio, figure it out. But I checked a lot of Snubbulls and none of them have been shiny. So that's all right. See, I'll ditch some Pokeballs. This is what I always do. I should just ditch more because I rarely even use Pokeballs. Just because they're, you know, if I encounter something, I'm either going to run from it or I'm going to use a ball that's stronger than a Pokeball. So, like, I wouldn't try to catch a shiny Snubbull with just a Pokeball. I'd definitely go Raspberry and Ultra Ball just to be on the safe side. Maybe even Gold Raz just to hype it up a little bit. I don't know if there's a difference. I know that there's not a difference between silver pine nut berries and regular ones. So that much I do know. And I spin the stops for gifts exclusively. So I think I saw that chikorita already. But yeah, this park is really, really good to walk around. And I guess a potential concern is like, do viral particles propagate through open air, right? And my hunch is kind of no. I mean, how would that even work? I can't think of a mechanism for that, so. While I remain ignorant, I am blissful. That's how it goes. All right. So you got a gift. Yeah, the fitness center that I just spun, that's closed off, so. Got a lot of people out today. Most people are wearing face masks, but then like a third of people aren't. Got a tutoring appointment at 1, so it's in about an hour. Get home, do that, then we'll see what I do after that. Maybe, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'll do. Maybe some programming. It's kind of a good time to do that sort of stuff, so. I worry a little bit about overtaxing like the servers of YouTube and stuff, just because, I mean, everybody's doing that now, right? I've been getting more into social media in the last year or so, but I don't think everyone has been. I feel like I'm a little ahead of the curve on it. And so now that everybody's like at home and it's like, what do you do? I mean, you just go on your computer and stuff, right? So I'm just trying to be mindful of that. I don't know like how like servers work, and if I mean, I know how servers work, but I don't know how like how my data is stored specifically, like on these company servers, like Niantic, and also it'd be cool to know. Leave a comment if you know about that stuff. It's always good to know. Good to know about. Yeah, but I'm trying to like figure out also how to cross this. I'm not sure I can. I think you can cross like into the other side of this park. Now that I've walked a little further along it, I can kind of see how you would do that. I'm just like, you need more time to do that. So maybe I'll like come back maybe tomorrow. It's nice today, so it was a good day to come out. So yeah. I think I checked one Roselia. That's a shiny that just tends to elude me. I've checked it a lot in Sword too, because it shows up in the wild area as an overworld sprite. And I tend to check the overworld Pokemon. Ooh, Persian out in the wild like that. Never seen that. It's pretty low CP, and I already have one, so don't really need it. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon has just done so much like experimental, cool stuff. It'll be interesting to see what comes next. Like, if they do Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. All right. They reject a call really quick. I guess getting calls disrupts my recording, so that's good to know. What else? If you're watching this, you should know that I use my streams a lot, like to just kind of speak my mind about whatever. Like a good streamer, I guess, while you play, because, you know, if you're a streamer, you're probably pretty into the game you're playing, and you probably have a level of mastery over it that you can kind of like multitask. So, bless me. So yeah, the refinery factory I mentioned, a refinery I guess, is over in the distance there. So I think you can get to the other side of this park, like just by walking. So I think, yeah, Maybe I'll strap on my shoes and come back out tomorrow and do that. Sounds like a good plan. I mean, this is the time to be like outside, you know? Like, oh, this is a Landorus raid. That's kind of tempting. I mean, just because Landorus has a 4x weakness. So I wonder, like, could one person solo that? I highly doubt it. But like with a full team of ice, it's maybe. I can try it. Let's see. Okay, so I got a little reward thing, so at least we got that. I think I raided at this gym once before, and I got like a... Why is it suggesting Metagross? Does that have a Ice Punch, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. No, it'll just deselect it if I can't check the summaries in this mode, okay. Well, this looks like a decent enough team. For Landorus, can't sort for types, nope, okay. So I don't know, I would rather like switch Metagross out for Blastoise or something. I think probably the CP is not high, so I think I should trust the system on this one. Let's see. Yeah, I'd rather go like Mamoswine. Yeah, I think Mamoswine's probably better. And the rest look fine. Empoleon's not ideal. For Alligator's probably a better bet. I need to double check their moves though. Maybe there's a reason it suggested Metagross and Empoleon ice attacks, but yeah, it's good to come out like this. I need to do it again while my elders are figuring stuff out in regards to my work and such. Alright, let's see. Here we go. We'll see how this goes. I might need to dodge a little more. So that's super effective. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Yeah, that's barely doing anything. Going Avalanche, Avalanche, Avalanche. I'm trying to use Avalanche. Okay, so it's using Focus Blast. Oh boy. Yep, I remember that about Landorus. It's got a good move pool for special attacks too. Yeah, although this is a lot of time in a raid. Let's get a Hydro Pump off. It's funny, I used Gyarados in my last... I battled Gyarados in my last raid here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm using a Rock attack here. I think it's probably best to call this one quits. It's just not gonna happen. Oh well. They say never give up, but I think sometimes you kind of have to. So I'm not gonna rejoin that. It's alright. It's not like raid passes are even that... Yeah, see, it's like you use one, you get one, so... Alright, well. Got a Misdreavus here. I evolved my shiny Misdreavus up to Mismagius. There's a Kaiser Permanente right here. They put up a nice little sign, like for the heroes that work there. I don't know though, honestly, part of me just wants to laugh COVID off and be like, ah, it doesn't exist, it's not real, it's just conspiracy and all that. I'm not trying to be like a lazy thinker. I mean, how would you even try to be a lazy thinker? That's kind of, doesn't even make sense, but It just seems like such a spectacle that it's almost hard to take seriously in a lot of cases. I mean, you just laugh at it anyway. Like, I'll wear a scarf just because it's funny. But, like, a face mask, that's pretty clinical, so maybe I'll get one. And then people will complain about the shipping and all, but whatever. Whatevs. So the Snubbull spawns have really died down here. I don't think Wurmple, I don't know if it can be shiny or not. There's a Snubbull. I would not mind at all a shiny Duskull. That'd be pretty cool. Shiny Dust Noir. Dusclops. Dusclops is like reddy. It's part red. It's reddy and red. You can fish to the right at this lake that I just spun. Yeah, I'll be back here. Maybe I'll even go for a run, which I don't do as much these days. Well, that's the end of our walk, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we'll check this Whalmer, make sure it isn't shiny, and it is not. But I could use Whalmers for Whalelord in here. Great throat and Ultra Ball. We're at like almost 300 Whalmer candy. Alright, let's transfer that. Let's just check on my egg. Let's see how it's doing. 0.7 km. That'll hatch pretty soon. I don't really need to be home till 1, so honestly I could just keep walking. Yeah, I mean, part of what I'm worried about with COVID is just that people are getting paranoid. Paranoid, but also, like, funny. So, I guess that part's good. I mean, it's funny that we're doing all this stuff. It's a nice little open expanse here. It's cool. But yeah, initially I came out here like to see if I could get across this lake, and yeah, I think I know how now. But it'll be close, yeah, so it'll be close to the refinery, so that'd be kind of fun. Maybe you'll see a coughing over there. That'd be pretty funny. I would probably go snapshot that if I came across that, so. Let's see. 0.8, we're almost there. I got a more negative than not review of a paper I submitted recently, manuscript. So I just put it on academia.edu. That's where I put all my research, and I'm starting to lose patience, just speaking honestly, with some of these reviews and just some of the ways journals work. I submitted to this journal, and it's the Journal of Humanistic Psychology, and the call for papers that I read was, you know, you can draw from your personal experience. I was like, okay, great. So I have a lot of that. So anyway, I wrote in the paper that Chinese Americans are experiencing more racism, and they wanted me to cite for that. They wanted me to cite an outside source for that. So I think if I had written that like a little bit more personally, maybe it would have worked, but I doubt it. I don't think so. I think it's just a confusion. I think it's kind of, honestly, it's a bit of a hoax. It seems like it's like I'm not gonna waste my time like responding to people who don't understand like what I'm doing. I mean, that kind of gets away. I mean, it's like engaging with your audience, engaging with your critics. That's really what it is. And like a lot of things in life, I view it as a kind of art. I mean, yeah, I could indulge people and I could respond to critics, but like it's like I have more fun, interesting things I could be doing with my time. I feel like critics are always unhappy for some reason or another, but I just don't tend to agree with the reasons I get with my own work. So I'm just more and more inclined to become independent and kind of let it roll off me and just not really care about it. Honestly, it's like not worth it. And part of not caring is just like learning to let go of things, you know, things that aren't as important. So cut your losses, I guess would be a better way to say it in this context. But other than that, I've been rewatching Community, and that's always a hoot. It's a really good show. And we got our egg hatching. Let's see what we get. We got a love disc. Okay, so that's not an Easter or spring kind of mon, but it is 3 stars, so I'll star that, favorite it. And I think, let's see what other eggs I have. If I have any more from this date range, that's from the 18th, from the 3rd. Yeah, so the rest of my eggs aren't really like, I didn't get them during the event. So I'm gonna put this 10 km egg, we'll see what that gets. And that'll be kind of interesting to see. Functionally a 5 km egg now, so. All right, guys, thanks for watching, listening. Peace out.